Good. Hey, what a fantastic presentation we just heard. And a fantastic product in Slenderiiz, right? Yeah. Awesome. Well, listen, we realize that there's such great impact that this product has on people's lives, and we want to give you tools that you can utilize to show the fact that it's been impacting so many people.
That's right, Cameron. What I found in this business, if you're explaining, if you're talking, then you need to slow it down, say less to more people and talk to more people. And great tools will allow you to do that. I was at the filming of this video, and we're about to make some people very famous in RX, and you're gonna enjoy this video. This is one of those that you say, hey, you know what? Take a look at this video, and you're just gonna be able to invite somebody and just follow up with them immediately. Hey, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. So I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to show this thing. I'm so pumped up. This is the video.
All right, let's rock
your business.
What if you could lose 10, 15, or even 20 pounds in the next 30 days? How much better would you look and feel if 30 days from today, you could have a total body transformation? Want proof? Keep watching. Introducing Slenderiiz by RX.
From August 3rd, 2013 to August 3rd, 2014, I lost 140 pounds.
8 weeks, I lost 44 pounds. I lost 7.5 inches off my waist. I didn't come close to that with the other program, any other program that I ever tried.
Slenderiiz is a natural weight loss system created by doctors. The system is based on proven weight management cornerstones, plus an exciting new X factor. The science behind the system is easy. The first cornerstone is how much you eat matters. This is a well-established fact in medical research and simply means if you eat more than you burn, you will gain weight. The second cornerstone addresses what you eat. If you consume 1,500 calories of sugary, processed food, then you will actually gain more fat and have more cravings than someone who eats 1,500 calories of a balanced, nutritious meal plan. If you eat healthy foods and slightly below the number of calories you burn in a day, you will lose weight. How much? Approximately 1 pound per week. The third cornerstone is an exciting new X Factor. This X Factor, which consists of 2 revolutionary products, will multiply the number of pounds you can lose. Slenderiiz, a 100% homeopathic supplement, comes paired with Accelerate, an all-natural energy booster. These products combine with an entire system of nutrition and detoxification to speed fat loss and maintain your healthy weight. Simply place drops of each product under your tongue before you eat your 3 largest meals. It's that easy. Slenderiiz and Accelerate also greatly reduce the feeling of hunger, giving you the discipline to stick with the Slenderiiz system and lose weight quickly. After you've lost the pounds, your weight loss can be maintained with a complete system that includes the right supplementation to ensure you achieve long-term detoxification and cellular nutrition. When our bodies are balanced and healthy, we have abundant energy and the natural ability to heal. This energy and healing power gives us the motivation to engage in physical activity, which is essential for long-term health.
When you lose that much weight, it's through your whole body. It's weird. It's really weird. Like, my foot got skinny, believe it or not. I don't know, it's weird. I just never thought I'd be losing the weight throughout my whole body.
It's not fun when you're a woman to take off your clothes and open up like a can of Bott biscuits. That is horrible. And so not doing that anymore is victory. It's major victory for me.
As soon as I started the Slenderiiz program, the results came extremely quickly. Within days, I started to feel better.
I'll be driving down the road and I'll say to myself, my God, I just feel great. You know, I'm alive, I'm alert, I feel great.
I could not believe the simplicity, and I was eating real food and I could keep up with it, and I started shrinking and I have not gone back.
You see results quickly, and there's nothing that's more self-motivating than to see positive results.
I've been able to not only lose the weight, but at the same time be able to maintain it and keep it off.
If anybody would ask me, how would you describe yourself? And I was like, I'm fat. That was the one word that I would always use. I don't use them anymore.
People say a 54-year-old guy is middle-aged. First of all, I have an issue with that, all right? Because I think you're as young as you feel, okay? And I don't feel 54 at all.
You lose weight and you lose fat, which is fantastic, but you gain a new sense of yourself and you understand yourself so much more, where you have a control of your body and a control of life.
This is really just the beginning of a whole new me. The Slenderiiz products, Accelerate, Pure Nourish, all the stuff that we take, changed my life. Changed my life.
Everyone always says the diet starts on Monday, or I'll start the beginning of next month, or the first of next year. These excuses hold us back and prevent us from changing our bodies and our lives. Let go of the things holding you back. Just start.
This product is transforming. Take a chance on it. What have we got to lose? Weight. You've got to lose weight.
People, right? You want to be working with incredible people in your organization, and they don't always come in from somebody that you personally sponsor. You know, you could sponsor somebody, like I sponsored a girl named Cynthia McSweeney, who led to us opening up the Portugal market, which led to us opening up the United Kingdom. And about a year and a half ago, we were in Nashville, Tennessee, and you know, some people would say that people in Nashville have a little bit of an accent. I don't know. But then these three ladies showed up from the United Kingdom, and they definitely stood out. And so they, you know, you'll hear a lot of people talk a good game. They'll say, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And you're like, you hope it's going to happen. Doesn't always happen. But I can just tell you, one gal there, you're going to meet her here in a second. She said, you know what, I'm doing this. And she actually had got herself a story, right? So if you don't have your Slenderiiz story, get that story. Okay? She got her own story. Build her belief, unshakable belief. Okay? Then she came, and we weren't even open. We couldn't even ship products to the United Kingdom. All right? And the United Kingdom, in case you don't know, it's like England, and Northern Ireland, and then also we kind of jumped over into Ireland as well. But we couldn't ship products, so they actually took products and had them like basically set aside at the warehouse in the Netherlands and shipped them over to the United Kingdom. What I can tell about this person is never complained once. And guess what she did without any shipping direct? Can you imagine if you couldn't ship to your customers? Like your customers, they couldn't order, they couldn't get it sent to their house. You had to do it. Well, this person out-sponsored every single person in the United States, Mexico, Canada, Portugal, Netherlands, Russia, Ukraine, out-sponsored everybody, won a trip to Hawaii, and she's an amazing lady. She gets the privilege, I get the privilege actually, to talk to her on a daily basis, and you are going to be blown away by her. Take pictures with her, come up and meet her, don't be shy, and what we're going to do is we're going to roll a video, and you're going to learn a lot about this lady. I don't even want to say much more because she's one of my favorite people in my whole organization. She's amazing. And I want to introduce you to first her video, and then she's going to come out and talk. Sandra McSkimmon from Northern Ireland.
The transformation that happened with me was I actually lost 41 pounds using the Slenderiiz products. And not only did I lose weight, I actually got my life back. Because before I used the products, I was in pain. I had very bad lower back pain. I was suffering from migraines continually. My asthma was playing up, and I was picking up every infection that was going on around me. After doing the program, I don't suffer from that anymore. Traditionally, whenever you do dieting, your energy slumps. Whereas with our products, you have this boundless energy, and it's a new lease of life that you then believe and know. And because the results are so quickly happening in your body, you know that you can continue it, and you want to continue feeling as good as you do on our program. And I do joke with people, I feel 20 years younger, and it's like, yeah, bring on the rest of my life. I believe that whenever I find this amazing company and these amazing products, that I wanted to tell everybody about it, but I can't because there's only one me. So what I want to do is I want to get people to have the same experiences that I have had, and then be able to share them with their friends and family, and for them then to share this experience with their friends and family. And by doing that, we can actually help a nation that is struggling so much with obesity and ill health, that we can actually help them get healthier, and in the long run, help everybody. Mark Wilson said, show me that there's a market, and I will open it. And it was one of my goals, that I could actually have a part to play in that. And it does fill me with goosebumps whenever I realise, it's me. My hard work is paying off. All you need in order to build a business is passion. Whenever you have passion and whenever there's a twinkle in your eye, people see it and people want a part of it. We didn't have a website. We didn't have products that were actually in our language. We didn't have products that were available in our currency. But what people saw was the passion that was inside me, and they wanted a piece of it. I love changing people's lives. And whenever people ask me what I do, that's the answer I give them. I change people's lives. Hi, my name is Sandra Skiven from Northern Ireland. Arix has changed my life, and it can change yours too. To see, because that's the first time I've seen it on such a large screen, and it just gives me goosebumps. And I keep talking to people about goosebumps every time I talk about this business, because we have such a special business in our hands. Some of you guys know me, for those that don't, this is who I am. This is my family. This is my reason why. I have my beautiful daughter, who is in the moment flying on her way to LA to experience the United States for the summer, and I have my two gorgeous children. Whenever I got into direct sales, I never ever dreamt that I would have the experience of standing on the stage like this. This time last year, I was sitting in the crowd like you guys, watching everybody talk, listening to everything, taking on board everything that I could, so I could go out and do and play a part in people's lives. Whenever I came upon network marketing, it was just by chance. And that's one of the reasons why I recruit so much, is because I was given the opportunity to change my life just by chance. So I want to do that for so many other people. Because if I can have such a positive impact with the way network marketing and direct selling has had on my life, I want to be able to share that with so many people. But in Arix, on the 28th of October, my life changed forever, because I heard about the Slenderiiz program. And a very good friend of mine told me about it. And she told me about this amazing product that she was taking, and she was losing weight. And in my head, I went, yeah, right. Nothing that you can put under your tongue can stop you eating. Because I love food. And I really love food. I love cooking food. I love eating food. I love a little glass of wine with food. And I'm a busy person, so I wouldn't eat properly. And then I would come in, and I would go to our larder, and I would just open the doors, and I would go, chocolate. And I would eat chocolate, and then I wouldn't eat properly. And how many of us actually do that? We don't take time for ourselves. So what happened was, this was me. I was stressed to the hilt. I was tired all the time. I was grumpy. My poor husband, I don't know how he put up with me. I was getting migraines. I was hormonal, which ain't a good thing, which is a thing of the past, and I had continual back pain. My asthma was awful, and I was stressed to the hilt. I had a very stressful job at that time, but Slenderiiz took control of my life, and it gave me back my life. In 18 weeks, I lost 41 pounds using the Total Body Transformation Program. Thank you. And I have Diana and the team to thank for that. Because I actually was doing this to prove to somebody it wouldn't work. And all I can say is thank goodness that it did, because it has totally changed my life. Because the products were working so well, and because of my background in network marketing, direct sales, I wanted to go and see could I actually make a business of this. Because for me, I'm very product driven. I have to be able to put my hand on my heart and be able to say to somebody, whatever you're coming to work with me or try with me, I have to believe in it. So I went to Nashville. And that is where I met Steve and Cynthia, and I met Mark and Fred and Deanna, and I just sat with my mouth open for most of the time. And it gave me goosebumps. I keep talking about goosebumps. And I came back home to Ireland going, I am going to build a business. I didn't know how to, because as we heard in my video, we were an unknown brand. Nobody had even heard of Arix. We had no direct shipping, and in order to get a box to us, Dee and Sue actually had a whole lot of work to do. And there were days that there were boxes coming into my house, underneath my stairway. There were boxes piled. My children would be like, Mummy, what are we doing? I'm like, we're just sorting orders out. And we had to then get them into the country, and then I had to redistribute them. But because I believed so much in the product, we were prepared to do that. We were operating in different currencies. We bought products in euro, we sold it in sterling, and we got paid in dollars. Most people would actually go, that's too much hassle, I can't be bothered with it. But what I saw and what I believed in was worth that tiny little bit of hassle. The literature and communication wasn't in our language. We used to get emails from the Netherlands, and my reply was, can you translate this please? But now we actually do get stuff in English, which my team love. I live in a very rural area, and I had no experience in what we now call network marketing. I was a direct seller, I was a party girl, and we had no website. So how on earth did I do it? What did I do? I launched my business onto Facebook, and you know that minute, especially for a woman, if you have a fat photograph, and you write your post, and you're sitting there going, will I post it, will I not? Will I post it, will I not? And I thought, I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So the lovely photograph that you saw of me in my orange top, it went up there, I went to the bathroom, and I came back, and my Facebook went mental. And it was going mental all through the night. People wanted to know what I was doing. And because they knew that they could trust me, they were like, tell me about it, get it. Whatever you're doing, I want a piece of what you are doing. My first response was, it's expensive. Their response was, I don't care. If I can look like you, I want it. And I thought, okay. So, that was it started. So we were speaking to people, we were telling them all about the products. I got a couple of people that I could trust, I got them to get their success stories. We started to recruit, because it was quite awkward for us. We couldn't actually retail as much as we wanted to. So the way I looked at it was, by becoming a recruit with our business, you could actually grow a business, and you could, whilst you're getting healthier, you could actually be starting to earn money on the long run. And I'll tell you more about that in a minute. I asked loads of questions. I always say to people, we have 2 ears, 1 mouth. Ask the question and listen. You will find out everything that you need about a person and be able to give them the solution. I have called my business Sandra Muskin's Solution. So what I will do is I will find the solution to whatever they need, and I will give it to them. Because people don't actually buy products, they buy solutions. So that's what I will give people, and it means we can do it in any brand of our business, which is fabulous. We then had objections. You always get objections no matter what you get. But it was about how I could overcome them that was made me able to actually then help people. So what I used to say to people is, I understand how you feel, I felt like that, and this is what we can do for you. Then the other thing, and I learned it whenever I was selling insurance, was take a blank piece of paper, and anytime you get a negative, put that negative response on the left-hand side of that piece of paper. Then take time out, and then on the right-hand side, put a response to that. So then the next time you get that negative, you always have a response to it. The first time that somebody gives you a negative comment, we go, okay, that's fine, and we walk away. But as long as you learn from it, it's no problem. The other thing that I did was, I never got offended if somebody said no to me. They're mad. Because why would you not want to be part of this amazing business? And I always think about, it's okay, I might not get you now, but I'll get you later. Yes. And that is the thing. And they're a fool not to come into this business at the start. Because the people that come into this business with me now at the start are brilliant. And I'm so delighted to have some of my team here with me to actually experience what we have here. And it is great to see them here. Whenever I'm talking to people, and after I tell them everything that I want to tell them, and listen to what they need, I give them options. And I say, right, the next step with us is, you can become a customer, which is good, or you can become a preferred customer, which is better because they'll get a discount, or you become a member with RX. And to me, in my opinion, that's the best option. Because not only will you get your products at a discount, you will always also get the benefit of being able to earn money whilst you're getting fit and healthy, and people are asking you what you want, you can actually be building your team. Not everybody will take advantage of that, but at least if you give them the opportunity to, you know what I know in my hand and my heart, I've given them the best opportunity. People say to me, what can you tell me to be successful? My big thing is, get your story. If you don't need to lose weight, that's fine. Find somebody that does. Get their story. Share stories, because people buy people. And whenever we have success, that's what people want. Make learning your priority. I will go to anything, I will sit, I will watch, I will read. I love information. I'm like a sponge. I want all that information so that I can share with people. And whenever you feel truly confident in what you're saying and what you're selling, you can actually know that you are actually helping people. Get out and speak to people. I'm a people person. I love talking to people. So whenever I'm chatting to people, I will always drop something into the conversation that will say about RX, about losing weight, or if somebody's tired, I've got something that can help you with that. Rejuvenex, live in it. Yeah. Practice. Don't worry. The first time somebody said something to me and I just went, yeah, okay. But unless you actually practice what you're doing, you never actually will get better. And don't worry if you make a mistake. We all make mistakes where nobody is perfect. Find out what works for you. Everybody in this room is an individual person. Find what works for you and perfect it. And learn and perfect it works. And never ever give up. My motto is, some will, some won't, so what next? You will get them, and you will get them. I believe my job is to get people to say no to me. Because if I get enough no's, I'll find the yeses. Yes. And that is what I build my business on. Who am I to decide that somebody can't join this business? I will give them the opportunity, and if they say no, fair enough, but they will come back. In Nashville, we sat and the Hawaii trip was launched. And in my previous life, all the trips that I went on, it was just for me. And I have a really, really supportive husband at home. I couldn't do this job without him. And he's at home at the moment and he's disgusted, but he has our boys. But whenever the Hawaiian trip was launched, they said it was for you and your partner. And a little light bulb went off in my head. And I thought, wow, imagine being able to give my husband the opportunity to experience what I've experienced so many times in my past life in direct sales. So I got out there, I set myself that goal. And I said I was going to bring my husband to Hawaii, courtesy of RX. And we did. Follow your dreams, guys. That just still gets me. Because to be able to do that with my husband, Paddy, is brilliant. And whenever you have a dream, never let anybody tell you that you can't be done. People told me I was mad to do what I was doing. In my opinion, and what MAD stands for in my life, is MAD stands for making a difference. Go make a difference in people's lives because we have the best opportunity out there. Thank you.